What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mack. Welcome back to the channel. You feel me? All right, look, it's our weekly wrap up, of course. And from here on going forward, I'm going to go under the context that you all have already read the chapter, so I won't have to explain it all to you and waste your time, you know. So essentially, I'll just be giving my thoughts after reading the chapter, so we can have it be more of a dialogue versus just me just explaining it. All right, so of course we gotta start. My Hero Academia, chapter 310. Yo, okay, their chapter, it just keeps escalating. Like, they keep escalating. We get to see the last two users of One for All. One of them noticeably has a scar on his face in some panels, but not in the other one. So, of course, at that point where he rescued Yoichi, when he rescued him, he didn't have the scar on his face. But then once you transition to the part after, he does have the scar. So that's one of the things like, I wonder if they're going to elaborate on how he got that scar. Never mind the fact that your boy All Might going around like Batman. Like Deku going around saving people left and right. And then he just riding around helping people in the Batmobile. Like, it's crazy. Even the imagery of the panels and stuff like that, how it's all dark and it's raining. It give you like a real Batman Gotham feel. Like, this shit is actually, it's actually OD. It's like it tends to things that we have on the Western side. But damn, bro, it's like he really is blossoming into his own. I really can't explain anything else to the point where he just that dude now. And I'm excited. It's like week after week, I'm excited, even though we gotta wait 2 weeks for the next chapter. I'm just excited to see the progression and how he's literally changed. Like, even in one of the panels, this man kicked a bullet. Dude shot a projectile out of something. He kicked that shit midair. Like, is this even the same kid that back in the day that was plucking, you know what I'm saying, what fall blast against Shoto? Like, we ain't even talk about the same person no more. But the chapter was dope as hell. Like, one thing that I kind of agree with them on, as far as the last two users, is that they don't believe that they could get behind the fact that he want to save their mortal enemy. And I mean, I agree with that. Because at the end of the day, Shigaraki ain't holding no punches. He not about to stop. He want all the smoke. And you already know how he giving it up. Like, if he get a chance to kill you, he's going to kill you. So should you even go through the trouble of trying to save somebody who's trying to kill you? Me particularly, I don't agree with it. I don't think that's my train of thought, but I gotta understand he's the main character. That's the way he think about it. So of course I'm gonna be supportive. I mean, that's the guy. But yeah, man, overall, if I had to put one word as far as this chapter is concerned, I would say excitement. Excitement was definitely the feeling I got from this chapter. And it was a good one. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, man, Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter 147. One word I would use for this chapter: pissed. So you mean to tell me Masamichi, right? He has an ability or knowledge of how to take 3 cursed souls, put them in a cursed body, and then after 3 months, they become self-aware, which is very cool. Hence, you know, panda and stuff like that, right? So you mean to tell me that you killed this man because he wouldn't tell you how to do it, and you feel that he could become too strong to overthrow some shit, even though he's never showed any inclination of ever wanting to do that? Like, what the fuck be going on through these people's minds in this fucking establishment? Like, I don't understand. What the fuck is wrong with these people, bro? The man actually helped somebody, I guess. A woman lost her child. I can't remember her exact name, but a woman lost her child. He took the boy's soul and put it into a cursed body. And with that, he was able to have her reunited with him. But the thing is, they don't want him to do that. And the thing I'm trying to figure out is, like, why not? He not hurting nobody with it. You know what I mean? We'll talk about self-awareness, and they'll be able to have unlimited cursed energy because they'll be able to do it themselves. But it's like, what the fuck is the problem, bro? What is really the problem with these people? Like, between the culling game and all of this other shit, it just seemed like these higher ups, it just feel like these higher ups are really not right in the head. Like, they really not right in the head, bro. And that's just something I don't understand. And of course, he ain't trying to do nothing but do the right thing, helping people out. It must be something. I hope they delve back on his upbringing to maybe give you insight as to why he does it. But the fact of the matter is, you're willing to kill this person just because he has an ability to do something that you don't know. This is literally a personification of the saying, people fear what they don't understand. And because you don't understand, you want to kill him. Help me out. Bro. And then at that, we got to wait 3 weeks again for another chapter, bro. He never showed anything. He never showed anything in the manga to really. There's no reason to kill him, bro. That's all I'm saying. Of course, you had him locked up. Okay, cool. He ain't got to use the technique no more, whatever the case is. But you killed him, bro. I'm done, man. All right. It is what it is, bro. I'll wait 3 weeks and see if I get my answer. But between this and the Culling game, bro, as far as like the structure of the powers that be in the manga, this shit is just rubbing me the wrong way. But with that being said, on to the next one. There is no way you can't tell me Mashle ain't top 5, bro. Mashle, chapter 60. There is no way. There's no way. There's no way you cannot tell me this manga is not fire. Like, we get to see the transformation. Macaron turned into a kid. Looks like a girl now. The man is snapping, moving at the speed of sound. That is crazy. So it scared me. Like, when the chapter first started, it scared me. I was like, yo, Mash might get beat. You know, he might get beat. But they try to make it seem like Mash is slow, but his fighting instinct, man. When he put his hand on that wall to perceive when to react, like, come on, bro. Really? And then he turned around at some point and take his tartar sauce and put it in his hand so he can't snap. You can't tell me the boy don't be thinking. And then clothesline this man. Oh, my Lord. Listen. This man is so good, bro. And even the point where he, like, when he first transformed and then you see Mash hair blowing back looking like Sonic, yo. he did the pinky joke. He started laughing at him like, come on, bro. This joke is so good. But the dude, Macaron, his true form, that shit is strong. Like, he is definitely somebody that you gotta respect him. Like, granted, this is Mash doing this, but I honestly think, as far as where we are right now, if Macaron was to do this to anybody else, he's serving them up. Like, they're getting served. But Mash, like, between his stamina, his reflexes, and his combat prowess, like, he really has combat prowess. You see him in anything else, he, like, you know, slow moving with it, not really understanding simple stuff that's going on. But when it comes to fighting, ain't nobody touching the boy, man. He just perceived things different. And it's like little tidbits of information that he'll hold on to, and it just really surprised you. Like, it just surprises me every time I read this thing and he do something. It's like, really? I wouldn't even have thought of that. I wouldn't even have thought of that. For him to, in the instance of dodging that attack, taking the tartar sauce, because what I was thinking he was going to do was just break his hands somehow he would grab his hands to break them so he couldn't snap. But the fact that he grabbed the tartar sauce when he dodged the attack to put it on his hands, come on, man. Come on, man. If you are not reading Mashle, bro, I don't think we can be friends. We can't be cool. We can't be buddies. We can't be nothing. It's just that good. And gotta wait 2 weeks for the next chapter for this, but man, is it good. It is good. And I don't mind that. Like, of course, with My Hero, you gotta wait 3 weeks. With Jujutsu Kaisen, you gotta wait 2 weeks. I'm like, Jujutsu was kind of like, it is all right now. But Mashle, I'm kind of tight. I gotta wait 2 weeks to read the next chapter. Man, I'm gonna scream this to high heaven. Like, people who don't read Mashle need to read it. But yeah, on to the next one. All right, so Black Clover, chapter 291. Yeah, it's kind of good. It's kind of good. The key takeaway that I have though is definitely Magna. Magna's new spell, the Secret Flame Magic Soul Chain Deathmatch. The fact that you can attach a chain to someone and literally take their magic and your magic and then split it and then link each other at the same time, so you have to fight like on an equal playing field. That's actually pretty insane. But it looked like they're gonna have a tough time even doing something. Aster already talking about he can't transform for 30 minutes, bro. Not even just Union. He can't even black form for 30 minutes. Like, that's gonna be an issue, especially with Notch saying that the Dark Triad are currently at the highest ranking devil power. I don't know, man. I mean, of course, I always think they're gonna prevail. I'm gonna always be optimistic about their chances. But it ain't looking good for them right now as far as Best Boy Aster, you know, having to be the one that's gonna have to save everyone, of course, because he is the chosen one. We're not even talking about, you know, can, sit off in the corner. Yeah, you can have your little 4-leaf Clover, you can have all that, your grimoire, you can have all that. You can think you special, you can think you blessed by mana, magic, whatever it is. It don't matter. Best Boy, anti-magic, devil union, GOAT. But that's neither here nor there. But Magna, man, like, the chapter was like really good for me, when I was reading it. But once I seen the chain and then they explained the chain and I seen the panels, I'm like, oh, yes, sir. Now, do I think he gonna beat Dante? No. Of course, Dante was flexing on him too. Like, boy, man, I ain't even about to entertain you, folk. I'm gonna let you hit me, and then after you hit me, you can go ahead and roll. But now you got this situation right here where, boy, we on equal playing field now. We sharing magic. So now we're really going to see who's tough, and we're going to throw them hands. I don't think he's going to beat him. I think they're going to try to, Dante going to try to pull something out of his ass to, like, get away off the chain so he can go back to 100%. But I think Magna, he'll do enough. I don't think they're going to let him have that moment in the sun where he take out Dante, but I think he'll do enough. But overall, I feel like the chapter, it was pretty solid. Like I say, I was smooth coasting through it until I got to the end of it. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty legit. But, yeah, man, on to the next one. Okay. Dr. Stone, chapter 194. Okay. I did do a dance when Suka finally woke up. I was saying I was shivvying. I was like, oh, look, who woke up? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man. It's very, like, heartfelt, the fact that she finally woke up. But now she's dealing with the issues of being alone. Man, we need revival fluid. We need to bring everybody back. The gang need to come back. But as far as most of the chapter, it was just panels of, just really great art. It wasn't nothing really extensive to take away from it, besides the fact that she woke up and now she knows there's no revival fluid. So essentially, she's starting off the way Senku did. So when they show the food, clothes, and shelter acquired, maybe they're just going to do the stone world from the perspective of Suka until she can find revival fluid. And I don't know how many chapters that's going to take. But of course, I'm always look forward to reading it. But outside of the fact that she woke up, like I said, it was kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure you picking up what I'm putting down. It's just, it felt more like a teaser. Sometimes when you read mangas, man, when you read certain chapters, it's like, they feel like teasers because most of it don't be real dialogue. It be like just really good panels. It'd be really good drawing panels. But essentially, that's the case with this. And now we're back to the situation of waiting. And I don't really have too much else on it. And I appreciate everyone for watching the review. Make sure you comment. I can ask for you to like and subscribe, but make sure you comment. That's the main thing. And, of course, I read all the Chainsaw Man. I have to do a review on it. But I'm going to do a review where I'm not going to spoil anything. But don't expect it to be nothing extremely long. Just know that, yeah. That's all I'm going to say on it right now is yeah. Definitely thank everyone watching. Make sure you comment. Let me know what you thought about the latest chapters. Of course, it seemed like every one of them is at least 2 weeks. Outside of, I think, Jujutsu, that's 3. But I feel like it was a solid week. You know, some high, some low, some was mid. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you all in the next video.